Welcome to this brief tutorial on how to use and create shortcuts.
In this video, we're going to be looking at what is a shortcut, the steps you need to take to prepare for a shortcut, how to make a shortcut, and making shortcuts for the rest of the important websites needed for your GED.
So what is a shortcut? A shortcut is an icon, oftentimes on your desktop, as we can see here, that once you double click it, it will open you up straight to the website in your browser. In this case, I have a shortcut to GED.com, and as you saw, it opened up straight to GED.com. This is really nice when you have a bunch of websites that you need to keep track of because they're important and you want a convenient way to open them up whenever you want. One thing that's important to know, though, is a shortcut is connected to the specific URL that you make it. This means if you make a shortcut to a different part of a website, as you can see, the URL changes at different parts of the website. If a website is like a book, each of these pages is, well, like a page in a book. So it's important that when you make your shortcut, it goes to the specific page that you want. This is important because if you log into a website, like you can in GED.com, and you navigate a few layers deep after you've logged in, and you try to save a shortcut from there, it could create problems because that part of the website is normally only accessible if you are logged in. So it's a good idea if you ever make a shortcut to do it at the point or before you log in. Let's look at some websites that are important for your GED progress and show how to make shortcuts for them. You may interact with these links through an email, and as you click them, they will open up into web pages. But this web page may take up the entirety of your screen, and we need to see some of your desktop in order to do this. The way that we do that is we got to make this window smaller. There are two ways to do it. The first way is to simply double click in the area at the top, right above the bar right here where you normally see the addresses for websites. When you click it, it will make it smaller. You can also do it with this button right here next to the X. It is mirrored on a Mac computer. When you click this, it will also make it smaller. And if you move your mouse towards the edge, you can adjust the size of it when you see this double arrow pointer at the side. You simply do this by bringing your mouse over here, clicking and holding down as you click, and then moving it back and forth. We want some space on the desktop to be able to do this. And you can often indicate you're on the desktop when you can see the recycle bin. Now that the window is at the proper size, let's start making shortcuts for the different websites that we need. The first website is the Google site. This is the website that the class uses to indicate information for students, such as a calendar when you scroll down, and you can click on these different events to look at different things that were covered that day, and you even have a quick link to the classroom if you ever need it. If we look at the top of the web browser, we should see the address bar, and this little eye icon for our mouse pointer. See that? Pointer, this letter I. Once it is a letter I, we need to click in the web browser. Click. As you can see, it automatically highlighted it. But in the event that it didn't for you, what you need to do is click when you see the letter I and hold down the click. Do not pick up. Hold down and then drag your mouse, whether that be with the mouse pointer moving it across, or if you are using a trackpad, dragging your finger across, or sometimes a second finger can help, holding down with one hand and then using another hand to drag the pointer across. Make sure, whatever your method is, you have it entirely highlighted, not some of it, all of it. You can then let go holding down. You will then see your mouse pointer is back. See the I here, but right here, it is the mouse pointer. Once we have that all highlighted, and we have the mouse pointer back when we have it on top of it, click and hold once again. We do not want to lift up. We want to click and hold down and drag to the desktop. And as you can see, it made an icon right here, a shortcut. When we click it, it brings you straight to the Google site. Let's practice with a few other websites that we need to have links to. The next one is the Google Meet Classroom. As we can see, there are some people in class already. Once again, we see the I at the top, click, and if you don't have it already highlighted, make sure to click, drag across, have the whole thing highlighted, let go, then click down on it, hold that click, and drag across down to the desktop. Let go, and then bam, we have another one. When we click it, it should automatically bring you to the Google Meet room. Once again, now we have the GED.com website. We have the login here, but let's do it at this page. At the top, we once again click, highlight, then click again after we let go, hold down, drag to an area in the desktop, let go, and then bam, another one. Here we have another. This is to Aztec. Let's once again click at the top, drag it across. Oh, see, we didn't get the whole thing. We wanted that whole address bar. Click, hold down, drag, drop. There are other websites that you may find useful to make shortcuts of. One of them is your profile sheet. Once again, this is going to be done in a similar way. When you find your profile sheet, it should be in the Shared Me section of your Google Drive. Here we have Jane Doe. We'll open it up, and here we have quite a hefty address. Same process. Click, hold it down, drag all the way across. Once you have the whole thing highlighted, let go, click again. This will let us move it, and then drop. And then there we have it. When we click this, it will bring us to our student profile sheet, which has information over our progress and other important information. I hope this brief video on how to create and use shortcuts was helpful. Thank you for watching.